So I decided to do a like 3-part video on how Kyle and I met, and then how he got his visa and green card, and then on how he got his U.S. citizenship. So I wanted to film it with Kyle because that would have been fun, but I'm just exhausted in the evenings. Like, don't feel that great, so I haven't had the motivation. So I'm just gonna do it while he's at work. I haven't had the motivation to walk upstairs to get mascara today either. So that's why you get the real me. So we met in 2009. We met online. He lived in Canada, and we met on LDSsingles.com was the website, and I wasn't ever going to do online dating until I turned 29. That was like my cutoff. Like, okay, I need to find somebody. And I went to church once and saw this girl that I didn't really know. But anyway, she had this cute guy with her. And I was just asking how they met. And she said they met on LDS Singles. So I was like, oh, let's give it a shot. I think I was 26. So not quite to my cutoff age, but I just decided to try it anyways. I went home, made a profile that same day. And that's the same day Kyle and I met, on the very first day. So it's kind of funny. But you can't actually talk to anybody unless you pay. And I didn't pay for the website at first. It was like $14.99 for a month, I think. And you can go through everybody's profile and look at them without paying, but you just can't talk to anybody. So I sent him like a flirt, they call it, like a little wink. And I sent him to a whole bunch of guys. I don't know how many, like 10 maybe. And then he wanted to send me a message, so he actually wasn't a member of the website either. And so he paid like the $15 so that he could send me a message. And then it told me, like, you have a message from Kyle, but it wouldn't let me read it unless I paid. So I paid the $15 so that I could read his message. And so technically we both joined on the same day. I don't know how long he'd actually been on there, like with the profile, but yeah, so that was on May 10th. I remember that's our meet anniversary online. And then we just started talking through like letters, practically online letters, email, I guess, through this website. And then we got each other's Facebook and phone number. We started calling and texting, and we called and texted all summer long. I went to Kentucky to work in a Girl Scout camp, and I just remember talking to him on like every break I had and whenever I had a chance, which I didn't know or understand that Canada wasn't part of my cell phone bill. So my entire salary from the Girl Scout camp went to my phone bill, sadly, which I didn't know was going to happen till later. I probably would have talked to him in a different way, but that's what happens. So then in August, his brother actually was getting married, so he came down to Seattle. He rode the bus, and he was there with his whole family. My family's only about 3 hours from there, so I drove all the way over there to meet him. It was like a Sunday morning, and his brother had gotten married the day before, because I didn't know these people, so they told me I could come to the wedding, but I just felt weird about it. So, and now that we actually did get married, I'm like, oh, bummer. Like, I missed my brother-in-law's wedding. I could have gone. But I just didn't know them at the time. I thought that would be weird to crash their wedding. So I came up the next day while he was still there, and we met at a park. It was actually a school next to my sister-in-law's house. And honestly, there was nobody there. It was deserted. It would not have been a safe place to meet somebody that you don't know if the person was a psycho. So let that be a lesson to anybody watching this. Don't meet at a park or a school. It's just not a very public place. But he ended up not to be a psycho, luckily. And he was like the sweetest guy ever. And I met his whole family like an hour after I met him. We like walked around the park for a little bit talking. And then I met his whole family. We went to church with them. His dad introduced me as his daughter-in-law. or future daughter-in-law. I don't know, whatever it was, freaked me out. But yeah, that was kind of the start of how we met. And then we just kind of moved quickly from that to dating, to being engaged. Like about a week later, he came back with me to Washington, or to Tri-Cities, to meet my family, and then he came back with me to Idaho. I was getting ready to start school again, and yeah, he went back to Canada, and then we just traveled back and forth to see each other, and the next video will be about the visa. See you later.